That was the new head coach of your New England Patriots yesterday, Jerod Mayo. And is this season going to be shot after shot after shot at Bill Belichick? Is that what it's going to be?
I don't know. Maybe I have derangement issues, but I heard yesterday, and it just continued this onslaught of passive-aggressive commentary ripping the way things were done here. Listen, I hope Jerod Mayo wins 12 Super Bowls. It'd be great for us. He seems like a truly good guy. I'm rooting for him. We all met him. We all like him. Mayo Mondays is going to be awesome.
Good interview. He was a great interview.
But none of this matters if the team stinks. Just like Bill Belichick was a dink, but guess what? He is a institution because he won 6 Super Bowls.
He was our dink.
So I would
say it that way.
I would first concern myself with making the team really good.
Well, isn't this what everybody wants, though?
Well,
people,
not everybody. Not everybody.
No. I'm saying, let's say the majority of people, because I remember when we had Bill on, people complained. Bill, he don't say anything.
Why do you do this segment with Bill Belichick?
Right. Why do you do it with him? Whatever it is, right?
Yeah.
People, everybody, and a lot of people in this building were like, oh, he's on. And now you got a guy who's basically saying, you know what?
Yeah.
We're going to be more of an open book.
Yeah. And maybe people look in the Twitch chat. By the way, good morning and hello to those who watch this show at times on Twitch and are watching right now. You can watch this show on Twitch. You can watch this show on YouTube. And this show on Twitch is presented by Elite Vodka. Please enjoy Elite Vodka responsibly. And Ken Volan, no relation, in the Twitch chat says, I love that Jerod Mayo is resetting the media vibe when it comes to coaching here in New England.
Because there's no backing out. So now if there is a quarterback controversy and you now say, hey, Jerod, there's a quarterback controversy. What's going on? What are you coaches talking about? Who's the leader? All those type of things. He can't just grunt and move on and say everybody's good.
Yes, he can. I'm sure he will.
But I think he can't do that now because what he's doing, he has to really, really word salad it. Is that what they say?
Yeah.
He really has to word salad his answer.
Scheim is actually scheduled to have a word salad at 7:10.
Good, not during the news.
Thanks.
Right
in the middle of they said it.
Do you have a snack schedule?
Did you also refer to it as barbecue crisps? What is this, London?
That's what it is.
Do you have like a snack schedule during the news, or
no?
We push that one, or
no? It's always I have one. I try to do it after my lead is over, while other people are doing their leads, because normally that's not a moment in time where I'm communicating.
I understand.
And so then
you got to fire on that. You got to get that metabolism firing.
100%. You got to keep
the body guessing.
And then I have another one at 9, and we have guests a lot of the time at 9.
Okay. Anyway, he is clearly attempting to be the polar opposite of Bill Belichick.
And
and that's fine. And Curtis, you actually, I think, agree with this, which is interesting because you have been the most vocal anti-Bill person on this radio program and maybe this radio station. So I think it is untoward for the organization to now act like everything that Bill Belichick did was wrong and did not lead to, in any way, shape, or form, to any of the success that was had here over 20 years. Well, it's bizarre to me.
If yesterday occurred in a vacuum, Greg, and there was not the Apple dynasty and there was not the leaks from the front office about Bill that we've had since he was fired, I don't think I would have had the sort of visceral reaction I did, but it just falls in line with this sort of attempt to whitewash history and just say, thank God that guy's out of here.
Yeah. The guy, he was awful.
It was time to go. I'm happy Jerod Mayo's the head coach, firmly established. I just think it is unseemly for the organization, especially at the top, who was able to enrich themselves by several $billions over the last quarter century to all of a sudden act as though it was this impediment to winning.
Especially when you've spent the last 20 years, in many cases, telling people that the way Bill operated was the best ever in the NFL. The guy, he never says anything, so the players don't say anything. He doesn't give anybody any information, so nobody knows what's going on. What was
the Patriot way?
Right. It was great for 20 years. Don't try to fool us into thinking somehow, because we saw it with our own eyes. Don't try to fool us now into it being the worst thing that ever happened.
I don't want
But I
Jerod
think
Mayo
it's the view of, and that was the thing, because we used to, and I think Curtis was on that side of, oh, why can't Bill just, give us something or answer the question, even if he doesn't tell us anything? So a lot of people, and I would say you included, look at Mayo now as going, okay, this is a good thing. And I think, yes, it worked for all those years. And maybe they're looking at it. It worked for all those years. It was great. I know we're kind of now playing the role of like, even though it worked, we kind of were held hostage. You think players wanted to come on the radio show, ask questions, and sound like absolute robots?
No, they probably didn't.
And
so they will like this.
And
but
They
Mayo,
can say what they want and not worry about it.
and with Mayo doing this now, a lot of times when you start to say you're going to talk more, you got to be very careful, because now when you answer questions, you let out a lot of juicy nuggets because you figure like, all right, I got to say something.
Yes. All right. Anyway, what?
I was just going to say that Jerod Mayo, I don't think he needs to be told this, but no matter how nice you are, if you're not winning, the media is not going to be nice to you.
Right.
Like, this isn't going to shift anything if you start out 1-5.
Yeah. All right.
Well, it works for Cora.
That was what Jerod
good
Mayo.
point.
Well, Cora has won, Wiggy.
No, but I'm just saying, he was saying if you're not winning, the Red Sox haven't been winning in a couple of years, and the media is always nice to Cora.
Well, if they don't spend any money in free agency, they'll probably be more to craft like the Red Sox fans are at Henry.
That was Jerod Mayo.